All right, I know you're probably looking, what am I looking at? So I'm about to turn all of my medical imaging into series to teach and educate people of different things that could be going on with their body. So if you are somebody who has constant leg pain, constant swelling, for me, this is specifically on the right side of my leg. For the past 10 years, I've had swelling in my leg and my foot, pain. You can see the blood vessels popping up. I've had multiple CT scans, multiple leg ultrasounds, and was told that nothing was wrong with me. Finally got my diagnosis like 2-3 weeks ago. So what you're about to see is a beautiful arterious venous malformation. It is a slow flow vascular malformation, so I'm going to explain. So what you're looking at, this gray stuff right here, muscle. Black stuff, bone. These big old things right here are blood vessels, right? So as I go in the view, I don't know how to name it, the terminology. This is an MRI, but the view of this is kind of like looking at it from a loaf of bread standpoint. As you slice into bread, you get deeper into the loaf. Same thing as this view. So as I scroll, it's going to show you deeper into my leg. So I want you to pay attention to right here, because as I scroll, you're going to begin to see the mass appear. So scrolling, you can see the viewpoint changing. Remember, these are blood vessels. Scrolling, nothing's there. Scrolling, you can see it right there. Start, boop, there we go. Voila. Ta-da! That is the arterious venous malformation. Ain't she beautiful, right? So if I go a little closer, the beautiful saving grace, and I had to see a bone doctor who specializes in cancer because they thought it was cancer. Most AVMs are not this deep. They normally don't go down to the bone. It is nothing but the grace of God. The way the guy explained it to me, he said that there is a barrier. It's like it's a barrier stopping this mass from taking over your bone. That's nothing but the grace of God. And I thank God that it's not invading and taking over tissues. That does not diminish the pain, because the pain is still there. So the fact that they did contrast, it lit up those blood vessels. That lets doctors know that there are blood vessels all throughout this mass. It's basically choking the vessels in my leg. And as I go deeper, you can still see it there. You can see it a little bit there. And now boom, it's gone. So as I keep scrolling, it would just go to the bottom of my foot. Now this image don't go that much, but I'm gonna just go back to it. So it's a very painful thing to deal with. Like I said, I can't stand for too long. I can't sit for too long. I'm always in pain in this leg, but I have a diagnosis. So 10 years later, I found out that I'm not crazy. I found out that my pain is real. So I encourage you to get the proper imaging, advocate for yourself so that you can get the answers as well. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section.